I didn't think I could hate Mark Hamill. And yeah, I was wrong. The Long Walk is hitting theaters now. I've really been looking forward to it since it was announced, and after watching it, it definitely did not disappoint. Based on the Stephen King novel of the same name, The Long Walk follows a group of young men competing to win life-changing riches. The contest: walk until there's no one else left. If you stop, you die. I've never read the novel, so I'm not sure how the film compares to its source material, but the film delivered exactly what I wanted out of this premise. Francis Lawrence, director of almost all of the Hunger Games films, directs here, and he does a masterful job. He's able to effortlessly bounce between tones, and nothing ever feels out of place. It is a very dark story, and these characters are going through something horrible, and that's very clearly on display during the entire movie, but there are moments of levity and hopefulness sprinkled throughout. It does always come back to the harsh reality that these characters find themselves in, but those softer moments are not only there to give the viewer a break from the violence, but also to flesh out these characters and really build these relationships, getting the viewer more invested, and because of that, the emotional moments really hit. That's also due to the incredible acting led by Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson as Raymond and Peter. Their relationship is the core of the whole film, and I thought it was built up brilliantly. It just felt so real, and each character gave the other one something that they didn't know they needed. Tut Inyut was a big surprise for me here. I hadn't heard of him, but I'm sure he's got a great career ahead of him. He has one of the best scenes in the movie, and I'm curious to see what he does next. Ben Wong is also in here, and I've seen him in a couple other things, so I know he's capable, and he's good here too, but his accent was killing me. I mean, I don't know what he was going for. I can't recreate it. I think it was maybe like a New York, but also kind of a Boston, but also someone who just maybe talks a little weird. I don't know what he was going for, but it definitely hurt his performance a bit for me. And like I mentioned in the beginning, the film made me hate Mark Hamill. His character, of course. The Major, not actually Mark Hamill. He's played villains before, but they're always kind of charismatic. They're villains, but you kind of like them. But here, he's just a horrible, despicable, deplorable human being. And yeah, I guess Mark Hamill nails the role. Filling a feature-length runtime with the premise of people walking might sound like a tough task, and it is, but they pull it off. There's plenty of drama and action to always keep you on the edge of your seat, intercut with scenes of meaningful dialogue, often given to us with nice long takes. Early on in the film, there was a moment where I was like, okay, this needs to start picking up, and of course, usually when I think that is when it starts to pick up, and I never felt that way again throughout the entire movie. But there were also moments where some of the drama just felt forced, or some of the things that happened kind of felt forced, just like the movie just needed something to happen. And I understand that because, like I said, you got to fill that runtime. But even those moments that maybe the inciting incident felt forced, they were just handled so well that it didn't really hurt the film. The Long Walk is a very dark film that shows the horrors mankind can be capable of, while reminding us that no matter how bleak things seem, there might be a way forward, or at the very least, a reason to keep believing that. With stellar performances, sympathetic characters, and an engaging story, I think The Long Walk is one that you definitely have to check out. But what do you think of The Long Walk? Let me know, and please subscribe. I talk about movies like I'm talking about right now, video games, TV, and more, or go check out some of my other stuff. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.